Welcome to day one of our van life in Iceland.
Alright guys, good morning from Reykjavik. This is our first official day here in Reykjavik. We did show you some parts of Old Town and downtown yesterday, but today there is more on our objective. We'll take you back to downtown and show you the most important Rainbow Street here and their most famous church here in Reykjavik. We have to go to this one museum that is Iceland is known for. It's called Perlan Museum, and after that maybe the most important thing of our trip, that is picking up our van that we would be staying in for the next 7 days. But for now, we'll take you to downtown Reykjavik. We'll show you the Rainbow Street and the church, and we'll tell you all about that.
And we are quite refreshed. We have fighten off our jet lag, and today our Icelandic adventures are going to begin because we're going to be sleeping in a rental van and traveling all across Iceland. So we're really excited for this day. Our whole first day yesterday has been leading up to this moment to go pick up our rental cars. We slept about 15 hours yesterday, so all of our jet lag is gone. So we're really refreshed for the day. We have a lot of exciting things planned, especially picking up our KUKU camper van that we're going to be sleeping in for the next 7 days. So we took a pretty good shower last night. We're not sure when we're going to get our next shower because once we get the KUKU camper van, we're going to be going to campsites. And this is actually our first time kind of camping. We've never camped in a rental camper van before. And especially in Iceland, this is a great first experience. So we got a lot of planning to do. We're super excited to get this day started. Super excited that we fought off our jet lag. I'm well rested. We had some coffee this morning, went to a convenience store and grabbed some water. We haven't ate breakfast, but we're trying to do Iceland on a budget. So our whole bag right here is full of snacks. Yesterday we did have a food walking tour and it was raining, so we got a voucher for a hot dog stand, one of Reykjavik's most popular hot dog stands. So we'll probably pop on to that later. So that's kind of like a free lunch. And once we get the camper van, we'll see what we end up eating for dinner. So first, let's take you to downtown and show you Rainbow Street and the church.
Our guest house is really close by to the downtown area, which is really important when you're staying in some place like Reykjavik, which is mostly car driven, but the downtown area is pretty walkable. So you need to get accommodation right in the heart of downtown so you can just walk around and explore this city by yourself on your feet.
Just entering the downtown area, they have this cute bakery. It's bakery during the day and it's pizza by night. So this is really popular. I think it's called KUKU Cafe. A lot of the Icelandic names are hard for me to pronounce, but they have lots of food on this street. So let's keep checking it out.
So we made it to downtown Reykjavik here at the Rainbow Street. We were here for a while yesterday before it started to rain and our jet lag started to kick in. But today we'll tell you more about what this Rainbow Street is all about, and we'll also show you the main church of the town. So the downtown Reykjavik painted these streets in rainbow color in 2016. That was their way to show the support for the Pride. You can see the church in the background. That was church's way to show their support for the Pride, and they have it painted ever since. They haven't repainted it ever since it became a nice viewing spot for the church and tourist attraction for the people coming in and taking pictures right here.
We've been walking on Rainbow Street for quite a bit now. They have lots of shops, lots of places to eat, and this town is actually known for its cats. Reykjavik and Iceland in general, they love their cats. We haven't been able to see any yet, but a lot of the shops do have cats inside that are sleeping. Hopefully we'll get to see one. There's also like a Facebook group for cats. One cat in particular, Diego, they have like 55,000 people in that Facebook group who just spot the sightings of Diego. So Diego's over here, Diego's over by this trash can. So that's pretty cool. So Iceland is known for their Icelandic wool, and we found some shops that actually carry that. We aren't going to be buying any souvenirs because it's expensive. The majority of the souvenirs here are really expensive. Just one thing, one hat cost as much as our bus ride to get into Reykjavik. So that just tells you how expensive things are, but it's really nice just to come here to look at everything and have a grand time. So let's head on to the church. All right, so we finally made it to the church. This is what we think of when we think of Reykjavik. We always think of this big grand church as well as the Rainbow Road. So the church is right up straight from the Rainbow Road. It's easy to get to, and you actually see it right when you land in Reykjavik from your bus. It's very nice inside. It has nice ambiance. There's people playing music inside, so it's really a nice place to sit and realize where you are in the world. It's free, like I mentioned earlier, and if you would like to go all the way to the top and get a view of the city, it is paid. Not sure how much it costs, but I'm sure it's a very easy Google. But definitely recommend coming here. This is a large part of their history. There's also a statue outside, a little memorial that you can view too. They do not have washrooms, so keep that in mind. No washrooms in the church, but highly recommend coming and taking a peek at it. Definitely recommend coming here and checking out this church. It's old and it's a big part of their history. It got a little cold. As you can see, we have our earmuffs on. I feel like this is going to be our weather that we're going to be experiencing here in Iceland. We each have a jacket on. I actually have a rain jacket as it was raining earlier. So at least the rain stops and I don't mind the cold as much. So
Alright guys, we have made our way back to the airport. We are going to be picking up our camper van. There's a shuttle that runs through the airport, so we had to take a little bit of a detour from the downtown area. We took a 1.5 hour bus ride to come back to the airport. We would have done this yesterday when we first arrived in Reykjavik, but our renter van, that camper van we have booked, wasn't available on the first night of us being here in Iceland. But it all worked out for us. We had a great time in Reykjavik, got to see the downtown area and the old town area. But now we are here waiting for our shuttle driver to arrive at the airport, and we are super excited to pick up our camper van. This is it. This is gonna be our home for the next 7 days. I always wanted to stay in a camper van. No worries about staying in a hotel and finding a accommodation every night. The whole island is our limit. We could camp wherever we want, obviously in a campsite, but this is what we were waiting for. This was the most exciting point of our journey. Let's see how our camper van looks, and we are really excited to see how the van turns out. We're honestly running a little bit late. This is around 4 p.m. We wanted to pick up our van around 2 p.m. It took a lot of time. However, we are here waiting at the rental car area spot in the Keflavik airport. That's where our KUKU Camper guy, our camper van guy, comes and picks us. While we were waiting for our van, we just found a local fellow who knows us, and he's showing us around and he's telling us all the things that we need to be doing. Hey, nice to meet you.
So you will drive through in this area, and then week is somewhere in here, and then you just continue further.
Nice to meet you, KUKU Camper. This is where all the taxis are as well, as well as the rental car offices. But right now we are on our way to pick up our camper van. I'm really excited, and hopefully the camper van is what we think it is, and hopefully we have a great time.
The landscapes around the airport are not really entertaining. We will use this short trip to provide more information. This will allow you to hit the road with your KUKU car a bit faster.
Make the bed. You just need to slide this board, it's two of them, across this gap, put the mattress on top. You have the lining cloth to protect the mattress.
Okay.
And that's it. Off gas,
Okay.
for safety.
We are finally inside our camper van rental. This is going to be our home for the next 7 days. Right behind us is our bed, our kitchen, our living room, everything. So we're going to be living in here full steam for the next 7 days. We're super excited. We'll give you a full tour of this van later in another video, but right now we have some things to do on our list. Right now we have to go back to Reykjavik, go back to the place we were staying and pick up our bags. So I'll really show you how much space we have in this rental once we get our bags in here, but we're super excited.
Now we are still in the parking lot of KUKU Camper. That's where we rented our car from. KUKU Camper, a huge shout out to them. They have amazing choices of vehicles. You could rent bigger and smaller vehicle if you wanted to. As I said earlier, when we woke up this morning, we kept our luggage in our guest house. So we're gonna go head back to Reykjavik downtown and pick up our luggage from there. Now we're already in our camper van. Cannot believe it. We're super excited, and we will show you everything that we do in this camper van for the next 7 days. This is gonna be our home for the next 7 days. We're gonna sleep in the back, drive around the whole Iceland, see how far we reach, and we'll take you along. So that's where our guest house is, and I couldn't find parking, so I just put our car here on the side of the road. So hopefully Caitlin comes quick. She's grabbing our bags, and we'll put our bags in our car and then move on to the museum.
Right now we are in downtown Reykjavik. We just made a quick pit stop. We ended up parking our camper van along one of the side streets here in downtown. And right now we're walking to one of the most famous Icelandic hot dog stands. We got a little hungry. We realized we didn't have any lunch. So we're gonna eat some hot dogs. And this is what the stand looks like right in front of me. Cute little red stand. Earlier we came here, it was really busy. And I promise you this is one of their most famous hot dog stands here.
Just got our hot dog. It's pretty good hot dog. It's made up of 80% lamb and 20% mystery meat, just like any other hot dog, but it tastes really good. This is what the stand looks like. It's really famous. There is always a big line here, but right now, since it's raining a little bit, there's not much line. So we'll enjoy our hot dog and go to Perlan Museum finally.
Made it to the Perlan Museum. We picked this museum as one thing to do on our list here in Reykjavik, just because it is an indoor activity. We knew Reykjavik was going to be rainy, and to enter this museum it does cost money, but the good thing about it is it does have free parking, so you know, it kind of balances out. There's lots of things to do in this museum, so let's go check it out. So there's a lot to do in this museum. There's a 360 outside observatory, so you can get views of Reykjavik. They have a volcano show, as well as a lot of other attractions. And you can even walk in a real-life ice cave, so that's gonna be exciting. So let's go show you what all this museum has to offer.
So we have been in the Perlan Museum for quite a while now. It's been 3 hours since we have been here, and we went to 3 different shows, so that took a lot of time. However, they didn't let us record in those shows. We went to one lava show, then we went to an aurora show, then we also went to this live 3D demonstration of how lava comes out of the earth, so that one was cool as well. And right now I'm on the top of Perlan Museum, where there is a 360 viewing spot for the whole Reykjavik town. So this is amazing as well. In my opinion, Perlan Museum should be on your list when you come to Reykjavik.
They have chai.
I cannot believe we were just inside an ice cave and right now 2 minutes later we are outside eating ice cream. The museum is about to close, so we better hurry up and finish this. It's also raining outside, so we'll plan what we do after this. But our experience here at Perlan Museum has been great. I cannot recommend it more. 10 out of 10 must visit spot when you come to Reykjavik. Perlan Museum should be on your list. And for the ice cream, I got dark chocolate with milk chocolate and dark chocolate crumble. I don't know, it's a mix of both. And Kaylin got simple chocolate, I think.
I got Biscoff.
Oh, she got Biscoff.
Biscoff flavored ice cream, and they put a cone on top. So I'm just eating the cone like this.
They also have a cafe that was closed. We wanted to eat here, but by the time we made it to the museum, the cafe was closed. However, the ice cream shop was open till 9. Also, the museum hours are 9 to 9, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., which is cool because the daylight here in Reykjavik is still 10:30.
I'll try mine.
I know we have done a lot of things in this vlog already. We started our day off early in the morning in the excitement of picking up our van. We have already picked up our van and can't wait to show you more about the van. Meanwhile, we'll just enjoy our ice cream, look around this 360 views outside in this Perlan Museum, and we will end this vlog here.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope you watch more of our Iceland series. We're going to go on so many more adventures. Like and subscribe. Follow our YouTube channel if you like this type of content. And we'll see you in our next vlog.
Cheers.